Hi crafters, I'm Sue Bayliss. Welcome to Crafty All Sorts. This is the first video in my series, Create Your Own Junk Journal. In this series, I will be showing you how to make your very own journal from scratch. It will be similar to this older journal that I've made, but in pink with lots of little pockets and bits and pieces inside. In today's video, we are gathering some recycled papers, and in the second half of the video, I will show you how to dye them with subtle shades and patterns. Let's gather our supplies. This tissue paper is very thin. It's not got enough substance, so I want to put this on the right. On the left side, I want to put thicker papers, like this jelly print. This is quite firm. I have some different napkins here. More tissues, and this is just plain copy paper. I have some handmade paper here that I made quite a while ago, and I will make a video in the future showing you how to make this. When you've finished sorting out your papers, put the pile of thin papers away and just keep the pile of thicker papers. And now I'm going to show you how to stain your paper with stencils. You will need your heavier paper, stencils or plastic doilies, something to colour water. You can use inks or sprays or even watercolours, some ink sprays and a large container with some water. I have a baking tray here that I use for crafts. I want this water to have a reddish colour, so I'm going to add some of this magenta and a little bit of yellow, because magenta and yellow make red, and mix it together. So we'll try a piece of copy paper in here and see what it looks like. Yes, I'm happy with that colour. I usually dye my papers on my garden table. I dip the paper into the dye and water, and then I place some stencils on top. Then I usually place the paper and stencil on its own with a stone on top. But as you can see, it was very windy when I was doing this, so I had to put my wet papers in a pile with stones covering them. I then transferred them to my craft room after I had finished. I spray the paper and stencil with some diluted ink spray. And then I just repeated the process. Here are the separated papers and stencils drying in my craft room, as it was just too windy to leave them outside. After the papers were dry, I removed the stencils. As you can see, they have some lovely subtle patterns left behind. Here are a few of the papers after they were finished. In my next video of this series, Create Your Own Junk Journal, I'll be showing you what to do with the thinner papers that we have put away. I will be trimming the papers, making some pockets and tucks, and starting the signatures. I do hope that you've enjoyed this video, and I would love to hear any comments that you have. Please subscribe so that you do not miss my next video. Happy crafting!